Hello beautiful divine beings, thank you for tuning in to another Divicati video. If it's your first time, my name is Marco Chak. I'm a personal growth coach. I help people tap into their innate source of wisdom to draw out what they need to know so that they can become their greatest possible version. I'm super blessed to be able to make this video because I once lived in a space where I was super easily influenced by girls, how they treated me and things out of my control. And now through all the tribulations, the trial and errors, the research, the time that I invested in myself, I was able to lift out of that state that I was in for years and finally live in a space where I'm more free from the outcome. I'm just enjoying myself more, I'm loving myself more, and just on my purpose journey, and whatever comes my way, I'll be okay. And my inner state is not dictated whether I'm in a relationship or not, and how girls treat me. So without further ado, I'm just really excited to just share the insight, the story, that how I got from where I were to where I am today. So let's get right into the video. Let's go. So the thing about me and girls is that I know that I like girls at a very young age. Back when I was in kindergarten, I already had a crush on the staff that worked there. So from my childhood all the way to 6 months ago, I always fell for a woman very easily. You know, if I liked them, I'll be infatuated by them. I would be very influenced by them. My whole emotional state would be based on how they treated me. And I remember there were a couple of incidents where I really liked a girl a lot and they didn't feel the same way towards me, and I would be angry, I'll be sad, I'll be frustrated, I'll be depressed, I'll lose motivation for my work, I will lose sleep. My whole world was around her. I felt incomplete. I felt that I needed her to fill a hole in my heart. So that's the way I lived for a very, very long time. And let me tell you something, that's not a very healthy way to live, not a very empowering way to live, and definitely not the version of myself that I ever want to revert back to. I was aware that I lived that way, but it was very hard for me to get out of that state, even though I was aware of it, because I didn't really understand my psychology. I didn't really understand why I was behaving that way. And it's not until lots of research, self-inquiry, learning the best practices around love, around relationships, and also having a good spiritual foundation, that I finally realized the root cause, the root problem of why I behave that way is because of the same old problem that I have myself, is that I was trying to find something in the outer world to fulfill my inner world. Let me say that again. I was trying to find something in the outer world to fulfill my inner world. So in this case, I was trying to find love from without to fulfill the lack of love that I had within. When I thought on a deeper level why I behaved this way is because I was brought up in a family that didn't really show very much love, you know, and there was some family issues in between. So I thought that in order for me to find love, I had to find it from a woman. I had to, you know, oh, she completes me, he completes me. I thought that was like the case, but that was BS. Again, it's not until that I had a better understanding of my spiritual foundation that I realized that all the love that I'm searching for, all the things I'm searching for is already within me. What? So all the love that I'm searching for is already within me. What does that mean? What does that mean? Good question. What does that mean? The feeling of love that you're searching is already within you. You just need to learn how to tap into it yourself, to connect to your heart, to connect to your heart chakra, to feel love, to feel loving. And so through my personal development journey, I had to ask myself these very big, tough questions. And these questions made me realize that I had a lot to work on myself. And these questions were, do you love yourself? How would you feel if other people treat you the way you treat yourself? And when I took time to really answer these questions, and when I really dig deep, I realized, damn, I don't actually really take care of myself. I don't really actually love myself. So I asked myself, if I don't even love myself, I don't even take care of myself, I don't even appreciate myself, how can I expect other people to do the same to me? So dang, that completely shifted my perspective, because through my chase of finding love outside of myself, I forgot to love the most important person in the world, and that's me. If I don't even love myself, how would I have that love to give? And when I'm chasing for someone to complete me, that is a very needy energy, and that is not what girls want anyways. So I realized I had to take a step back and say, hey, you know what, Marco, let's take a pause in the whole relationship and chasing woman thing, and let's focus on you. Let's focus on cultivating that love within. So for the past couple months, I'm not worried about dating. I'm not worrying about women. I'm not worrying about my soulmate, because you know what? I have to be my own soulmate. I have to be my own twin flame. I have to marry myself first before I marry others. I gotta love myself first before I love others. I realize that I have to stop loving other people more than I love myself, because all the love that I have is already within me. I can complete myself. I don't need other people to complete me. And so how can you do that? That's a very good question. And again, through my spiritual foundation, I realized that, let's close our eyes, tap into our heart, really feel our heart chakra, connect to it, talk to it. We live in our head so much of the time that we forget to connect to our heart space and live in our heart space. And at first, your heart might be blocked. You might not feel it because you have been conditioning yourself, or you've been conditioned to not feel your heart, but tap back into it. It might hurt a little bit. You might not feel it at first, but be patient with it. Apart from doing that, start taking care of yourself. Take yourself out. Start appreciating yourself. Stop judging yourself. Start recognizing yourself. Start embracing yourself. Start seeing yourself for who you are. You are beautiful. You are divine. You are what you think you are. There's so much potential within you. There's so much beauty within you. You just need to let that light shine outwards. And when you tap into your heart and you realize that, oh my goodness, I'm already complete, I'm already good, you focus on yourself, you put that time on yourself, you make sure you are strong, you are good, you are driven, your magnetic field increases, people feel more attracted to you, you're on your purpose journey, you are on your ride, you are upgrading your ride constantly, you go into that destination where you gotta be, you're focused going there, and you're happy regardless of that passenger seat is full or empty. If you see someone that you want to invite, you invite them. And if they say no, you're cool. You're back on that ride and you're going to that destination. And when that special someone comes on your ride, it's not her job or his job to fulfill it. Your intention is to share the beautiful ride that you're on. The views, maybe a stop by at a drive-through or something like that. You are on the experience yourself. And that's the framework that I have taken, and it has helped me alleviate from constantly being so attached to a specific outcome from a relationship to fulfill my inner world. And it's beautiful when you're on your ride, when you're focused on where you're going, because when you're in that state, you also attract higher quality of people. Wouldn't it be nice if you attract a partner who's doing the same, where they don't expect you to fulfill them, where they just also want to share their beautiful ride and their beautiful journey, and you're constantly upgrading each other, and that's a beautiful dynamic that I want to be in. So be who you want to attract. That's what I also realize, is that, I'm just going to do me. I'm going to keep upgrading myself, and it was meant to be. It will happen naturally. But I have to be proactive on being okay, of just being myself, being self-fulfilled. And when I'm on my ride, I be proactive, inviting other people on. And it's all good. So to conclude a little bit, don't let any relationship dictate your inner well-being. You can complete yourself. Whether that be a romantic relationship, family relationship, friendship, it's all the same. And start loving yourself more. Start appreciating yourself more. Date yourself first before you date anybody else. Marry yourself first before you marry other people. And when you cultivate that love within you, now you can share. Now you're in an abundant place. Now when you go into a relationship, it's not because of fear of being alone, of insecurity. It's because you got an experience to share. And the last point is, start being who you want to attract. Be proactive in transforming into that person. Start over investing in people in relationship that isn't working out. If it was meant to be, it will happen naturally. So there you have it, guys. Those are the insights that got me from where I was to where I am today. And again, I'm super blessed to be able to make this video because I had to go through a lot of different transformation in order to be who I am today and being congruent to film this video and say, hey, you know what? I'm truly free from living that paradigm. Now I'm just like happy being me, and I know the love that I truly want and the person that's truly right for me, she will come. She's probably doing something cool right now too. So yes, there you have it. Hey, if you want to accelerate your personal development, consider checking Divicati out. We provide life coaching services to help you tap into your innate source of wisdom, to help you resolve some of the problems that you have in life and achieve the goals that you set out. Thank you so much for staying right till the end. Please like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. We appreciate every single little thing, and I wish you love, I wish you abundance, and see you very, very soon. Much love and peace.